Okay, hello. All right. That should be about done. Oh wait, I haven't noticed yet. There's like one thing I haven't done in the YouTube chat. I need to pop out the chat and put it on my docs. There we go. All right, I got both chats enabled. So let me do this real quick. It's February 14. Yes, it is. It still is February 14 for me. It should be February 15 for Japan, Korea, Australia, and all that sort of countries. I'm like 1 hour before already. Yes, I'll do Magma in just a moment. I already set it up. I haven't like transitioned myself to there yet. Also, where are my layers? Can I like... Why is the layer all the way down there? Can I like resize this? It's a really great start indeed. I don't want these brushes. All I need is... I'll probably resize it later. Okay. Anyways, hello. Hello YouTube chat. Hello Twitch chat. I'm gonna do the proper intro now. I'm gonna... for Twitch chat, I'm going to repeat it again like earlier because I said hello like earlier now, but I'm gonna do it again. Hello Deltarune. Hello Matei. Hello Diego. Hello Stakry. Hello Rat, and hello Devon. It's been a while, yes. It's been a while indeed, because before I start the Magma, I got some good stuff. And also, hello Ripcore from YouTube. So, I will show the stuff. This is like the outside of the cookie run stuff. This is outside of the cookie run stuff. I'm gonna do like a little bit of a quick showcase before I go into Magma. Oh, and speaking of Magma, I'm gonna switch into the Magma window. Although I do want to set this up real quick because something tells me that I'm not familiar with this Magma window. Where do I even... The question is, where do I even, like, scale this? I don't want to go full screen. Like, what do you mean the layer's all the way down there? I don't want the brushes. Like, I don't want the brushes. Where can I scale this window? That's, like, the weird part. So, let me switch into this window real quick before I complain further. There we go. So I have a Magma opened. The question that I have, since I haven't drawn Magma in just a bit, unless it's like one time, but I don't know why this thing is all the way down here. The question that I have is, how do I scale this back up? This is not like all sorts of other programs where I'm not used to this. Oh no, I don't want to press this. Like, I'm not used to this. How am I going to scale the layers up? Because obviously I ain't going to look down, and I don't need this useless brushes in front of my face. I do not want this. I don't want to use any other brushes. Can I like scale this somehow? Maybe? Like, do I have to go to application settings and like edit this or something? Because clearly I have no idea how to do it. Any professionals? I need help here. Anyways, so the Magma for Twitch users should be available now by using !Magma. However, for YouTube, I'm not sure for YouTube though. Actually, I'm gonna log out and log into my YouTube account. Okay, at least that didn't show. Or did it show? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it should show. I don't think it did. Yeah, the !Magma should be available now. Yes, I trust Nightbot. Shut up. Let me add commands. There we go. Maybe I should just like put it in a pinned comment. Wait, where's the Magma link? Let me like press F11 real quick. There we go. Yeah, you don't need perms, you just like draw whatever. If it goes to the point where it's utterly ridiculous, I'll just add perms later. For now, you can just draw without having to worry about anything. Command line already exists. Oh, so I can just... What do you mean? What do you mean command already exists? You should make the background gray, it burns your eyes. Make it yourself. Also, I can't see the layers. Oh, now I can scale. What is wrong with this app, man? That button didn't exist before. Hello? Where is... I'll just make it like this color. Should be like a little bit of gray, and then you can just color whatever, right? There we go. I'll just lock this layer so that I know this is the background layer. Yep, that's the website. Let me pin the YouTube link real quick. Does it work here? Like the Nightbot says it exists already. If it doesn't exist, I'll just like pin the link. Oh, it does. That's the different one. That is a different one. Use this one. That one was like the old one. Use this one for now. I'm gonna delete this. This one should not be the one displayed. Alright, there we go. So, you can draw any cookie-run characters from any games you want. I set it to the Kingdom category because I'll be mainly drawing the cookie-run Kingdom characters today. Because that's people's most well-known cookies. And people will probably ask, who the f are these cookies in Overbreak or Witch's Castle? I mean, in technicality, Witch's Castle is... I haven't refreshed it yet. In Witch's Castle, you haven't drawn anything yet, Dread. I don't allow people to paste art in here, so you have to draw it yourself, sorry. So, the one thing I'm going to say is that I will mainly draw the Kingdom cookies. Maybe the first cookies gets recognized. Yes, I know Cream Soda is sincere, okay. The first cookies get recognized by people because of, I think mainly first milk cookie because of Shadow Milk cookie or something. So, I mean, I guess, or something like that. So, I don't expect this stream to like go smooth. It never goes smooth. So, like, don't be surprised if it's scuff and all that stuff. This is like a last minute edition. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be also a last minute edition as well. Because Treebake hasn't updated in like a week and there's like, I have no idea what to stream, so I'll probably do like an XP grinding stream or something. So, we got this canvas here. You can draw. The perms should allow you to own layers. Draw in there for whatever. You can feel free to start drawing. I'm gonna start drawing in like here, for example. Also, I'm gonna like type in the right. I'm just gonna put this on like on top of everyone else's layers. Wait, Chaco. Oh yeah, right. I did the thing. I didn't connect to this. Oh wait. God damn it! I forgot this again. This song needs to be skipped. And this one too, I guess. There we go. At least I can control the audio from my phone. So I can like skip songs. If it's if the YouTube is like, no, you don't want this song to be played because copyright or something. Okay, let me connect this so I don't have to detach my microphone. You're drawing your monthly remastered. You reminded me that I should be displaying my art that I have drawn to the YouTube audience. I literally just posted on my Instagram few hours ago. It is a Valentines post. I'll have to draw another one for the Lunar New Year. I haven't started my Lunar New Year art piece just yet. I'm using my like work vacation, since I'm getting a 2-day vacation, as opposed to the already 2 days from the weekends as Saturday and Sundays when I don't go to work. And on Monday and Tuesday this week, or like this upcoming week, I will not be going to work. It's a holiday, so I get 2 free extra days. And for context, for people who has never been here over the past month, yes, I am employed now, so I can't do the haha unemployed jokes anymore, because I am properly employed now. I don't know for how long, but it's gonna be like that. So as for the YouTube audience, allow me to switch scenes. I need to like get the thing up and running. So welcome to my Fire Alpaca. I haven't like switched the window yet. It's the art program I used to draw. And oh and behold, I'm gonna switch the window. It's in just a minute. You know the funny thing is that the employment process was like so easy, because the workplace that I ended up going to was somewhere that I have been to before, so they knew me. They know who I am. So when they see me, they thought, oh yes, just get him in, or something like that. It was, the work itself was like painful to say the least, but it's nothing too bad. I can handle it. It's just gonna be like, whenever I get home, I will be too tiring, just because I have to face them. But it's not like too much work. So it's a good start at least. So yeah, this is the artwork that I did finish earlier today, which is my original characters. Don't say how long, because yeah, we never know. So this is the art piece that I did, and before any of those people, oh yeah, I forgot to turn this on. Before any of y'all people who are against the like arts, or like I'll just be blunt with you, the AI bros, say anything, you can see here I got literally everything here. This is the background I took from Pinterest. Like, look at this. I didn't name my layers, but just, you can just take a look at this, okay? I didn't name my layers. I can like turn these on and off, all that stuff, right? Like, all of the effects are there. So before all those people who says that, hey, use AI to make this, I'm going to slap the out of you if you say that it's AI. I'll say this right now, because I drew this myself. I even got a doodled version of this, and it's this one. So yeah, anyways, I only mentioned this because like people nowadays is like accusing other people of using AI for like no reason. So I gotta have to do that. It's required. I don't have like time lapse. I could record it, but I'm not doing it for like one session, so I can't really like go, yeah, I'm gonna record this and then just expect myself to do it, you know? Now that that part is gone, that looks nothing like, yeah, thank you. But in all honesty, like, the people that know me on Twitch, the people that know me on Twitch will know that I do art on stream sometimes. And people who know me from Artfight, knows that all my Artfight attacks are mostly done on stream. They're just like one or two pieces that were done off stream. Almost every single attack has been drawn on Scratch and just and then I posted it live on that live stream, so they know that all the art pieces I've drawn there, and especially since it's against their rules for that type of stuff to show up there anyway. So I have proof that I can draw. I have proof that I can draw. So you can't use the argument of I suck at drawing. Actually, no, not I suck at drawing. I use these types of stuff and make it like I look quick or something as like an excuse for me. It's impossible. But yeah, Lunar New Year art piece is gonna take a while though. It's probably gonna consume all my soul again, which is unfortunate, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Anyways, back to the Magma. Is the Magma? Yes, it is on. So I'm gonna type in. I'm gonna draw the. I'm not gonna paste the logo. I'm just gonna draw it on my own. I could paste a logo because I have the privilege. I'm the admin. But I decided not to. So I'm just gonna do the my handwriting. I'm gonna try to handwrite. You can draw your cookie run OCs in there as well if you want. I'm not gonna stop you. It's cookie run after all. As long as it looks like a cookie, I'm all good. You don't need to do that, Dread. You don't need to do that, Dread. Let me take care of that. Thank you. I know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna draw the logo first, just like a funny logo, just because yes. And then after that, I'll start with the proper. I'll start with a proper drawing. I gotta need. I already know who I'm drawing first, and no, it's not cream soda, and no, it's not green tea mousse. I already know who I'm drawing first. So I'm gonna draw like a quick logo here, just because I can. Fine handwriting. That's because of my stabilizer. I put my stabilizer really high, and I use a tablet. People who are here doing my art fight streams on YouTube will know that I can't stand low stabilizers unless I try to do lots of scribbles, which I am required to use low stabilizers. I don't know. I know I haven't mentioned this anywhere, but I'm mentioning it now. If I want precise, I just use high stabilizer. If I want all the random scribbles or doodles, I use the low. I use low. Yes, it doesn't look the best. It's an energy drink cookie. That's milk cookie. I think Rat's drawing milk cookie. I am. Perfect. See, it's easy to guess. Not that I played the game for long, but if you draw a cookie that's like recognizable, then you're doing a good job at drawing the cookie. In that case, Rat's doing a good job at drawing milk cookie. Technically, I could just draw R2TP cookie in here because yes, but I'm not gonna do that. Or I could just draw protagonist cookie from the cancelled Corson project, but I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna like quickly do the text. You can do however you want. Let's see. Should I do this? Would that work? No, it doesn't work. maybe I don't see this working, but like, sure, I guess. No, I'm not talking about Sweetheart Cookie. I'm talking about my handwriting. I'm just gonna do this the ugly way. There you go. Pineapple. What is that emoji? Fish? I can't look at my phone because the emoji list on my phone looks pretty confusing to me. I see, and before you ask, this wasn't Among Us. Anyway, alright, done. I'll do something like this. I guess it works, but like, in honestly, it looks more terrible than I thought it would be, but like, just ignore it. This is not like gonna be like a permanent thing. I'll just like put it here so that people know what I'm doing. Also, this isn't an art jam. This is like completely normal thing. Cool. Somehow I'm playing Solitaire, don't ask why. I would play Solitaire too, you know, it's an addictive game. I'm not blaming you for not playing, honestly. Windows 7 Solitaire. Where are you at? Alright, I'll leave it like this. I'll leave it like this for now. I don't know what else I'm gonna add, other than maybe like a black border. Like something like this. But other than that, I should start drawing my first cookie. You know what? You know what? I changed my mind. This is actually look better than I thought, so I'm just gonna draw like a black border. I'm not gonna draw a white border. I had enough. I'll just draw like a black border and then draw the border again, and after that I can start drawing my first one. I don't want to stall too much, but I gotta do everything I can to just make people know that I'm drawing a cookie run Magma, and instead of writing, I'll just draw. Technically this is my handwriting. This is still handwriting, but we ignore the part where I said it's a handwriting, but it's like one excuse for me to draw. Lol. Oh, and speaking of, for Twitch people, I got news. I got the news for you for Twitch. On Sunday, I'm doing the usual tree bake stream, yes. After the tree bake stream on Sunday, I will be playing Outrun on stream again. Yeah, Outrun 2006. I'll be playing it on stream again. Not gonna go for scores though, even though that one guy motivates me for... That one person demotivates me to go for scores. That is not really my concern though. I'm playing Outrun just for time. And maybe Heart Attack mode. So on Sunday, it's gonna be an after tree bake, I'm gonna play Outrun. Bro saw the leaderboard and has FOMO again. I can't beat that score though. The issue is I can't beat that score. That score is like almost perfect, and I can't go for almost perfect scores. My skill level doesn't say that. So I'm just gonna go for time instead, where I can like relax myself and not having to get first place. Because obviously it would take me at least 4 to 5 hours. And I know the time bit is already hard to do it, so I don't have to do much. I don't have to do much. Oh yeah, I'm actually ruining the black border. That's like pretty lame, I guess. I guess just fix it later. Nothing too fancy. Nobody is allowed to take over layers anyway, so in technicality, no one is allowed to like ruin the existing layers already. But I can delete them. I have the power to. I have the power to delete layers. Oh yeah, wait, for Twitch chat. I do want to know if the Magma command is pinned. I guess I can pin the Magma command now that I have the command up. I'll just pin it. There we go. And speaking of, there's like one. Is it like one person missing? Also, do I have the tool to actually make it center? Can I like set the grid or something? Because in Fire Omocat, I can actually set my own grid so that I know exactly where the center is. Wait, why is it only 72 DPI again? Okay, let me like do this. I'm changing the resolution to 600 DPI. I don't know if it's gonna affect the drawings too much, but I do hope it doesn't. If it does, then I'm sorry. This song would not be played due to YouTube. Let me put it like this. Save. Yeah, should be better now. I don't have the grid, so I'll just like move the text here. All right, now I can draw something now. And I'm gonna move this layer up. I'm gonna lock this, and I can properly draw below everyone. All right, cool. Everyone will have a max layer of 10. I said it like that. That might include me too, but honestly, I don't really care about 10 layers. All right, let's draw someone. I'm gonna draw right beside the logo. Actually, it's not. It's called a handmade logo, or the makeshift logo. I'm gonna draw right beside the makeshift logo. If there are any performance issues on your end, I'm so sorry, because I literally just changed the DPI to 600 instead of 72. As to why I changed it to 600, because that's usually what I use. I do need a reference. I'll get one right now. Let me like go to my if you're on PC, you can download PureRef and use it as like your reference page. You could just use Magma's built-in reference thingy, but I never really bothered myself to use it because I have the external program that allows me to, and it makes it easier for me to. Okay, let me go to the fan kit. I do have the Cookie Run fan, the 0K fan kit. It's only up to Mode Dough Cookie Dough. I haven't downloaded the one for Pom Pom Dough and Venom Dough. But the fan kit is up to unto Mode Dough that I have. Twitch for crashing the app while open mod view. Here's what you can do. Reinstall the app. My Instagram is such BS that my Instagram is so bad that I have to reinstall the app. I had to reinstall Instagram because it was so bad that literally when I like look into the app for like 10 seconds, it crashes. Like I didn't even do anything. Like it just crashes so randomly. It's so bad. Like it's so bad. Anyways, because of quite a few people here, I do need to hide this. We got quite a few people here. I take it as you're from YouTube. Silent and sneaky, I tell ya. Because I don't really recognize the username, so I would assume they're from YouTube. Anyways, let's give it a go. 6. That milk cookie is looking really good so far, Rat. Time to draw a scuffed version of this cookie. You know what? I'm just gonna make it like a doodle because screw clean lines, man. Screw clean lines. I'm just gonna make it a doodle. Let me like do it my style. It's not really my style. It's just basically a copy paste. To 150 strokes. Ew. Can I turn this off? Like, I don't really care. I need to move this down. Can I? Oh my god, I can't move multiple layers. Are you serious? Sorry for like being angry all of a sudden. I'm not angry, I'm just like loud. Alright, time to draw the usual. I draw this in my style and I regret drawing this in my style because I haven't drawn cookies in my style for so long. I mean the other cookies though, not like my persona, because my persona doesn't count. My persona is like really easy to draw. I have a reference on my other on the external program, so if you're curious why I'm able to draw like this, just because I have a ref. If you want to use a reference and you're on PC, you can either use the Magma build one or use this application called PeerRef, which essentially allows you to like have a ref while have like the thing transparent background thingy. I don't know how it's called, but yeah. Time to relearn my skill of drawing a cookie. Because in all seriousness, I have not been drawing pretty well. Like I said, I'm doing doodles. And I'm not pointlessly hosting this anyway, because I can draw, I for one can draw. And I have drawn at least 39 cookies before last year. So, theoretically, I do have the ability to. Why does that change to the eraser? White Lily. That is correct. I am drawing White Lily. More specifically, I'm drawing her dress. Not the awakened version, because there's no way I'm drawing her awakened version. Not because I haven't played BC's 12 yet, but it's because I don't want to spend all day just drawing her dress in her awakened dress. I like the casual look, not just like the awakened dress or whatever. I'm aware that CRK has like this thing where their body's like really small. I can never really replicate this because I would always like end up drawing the body too big. Like the CRK body thingy is like way smaller, but I'm like more used to like the open break style. The fast on how fast I knew what thought we're drawing. For you it's like pretty fast. For you it's pretty fast. It's like milk cookie and it says I don't know. I don't really know. Someone is making a masterpiece over here. I'm not gonna say cooking because I don't know how would that work. For Twitch users, you may use the emotes. I do have like an emote. Y is the who let him cook, and there's like another one, maybe? People who have 7TV, can you like check it for me to see if the if I do have let him cook as the 7TV emote. I don't think YouTube has it. I know Twitch probably has it. I set it for Twitch specifically because I know I used it a lot on Twitch. I need to do this. No, I didn't mean you to spam hi. Come on. I didn't mean to say to spam hi. I asked if there's let him cook as like an emote on Twitch. Or like the 7TV emote. Because I know I probably said it somewhere. I forgot what it's called. I'll do it myself. Thank you. I have the extension, so I can check. So the emote is called Let Him Cook. Do I have it? I know why. Why is Who Let Him Cook? But I know I probably added the other one. Let me try to find it. If I have it now, I'll just add them on stream. No, I have not added Let Him Cook. What do you mean I didn't? Or did I just... No, I didn't. Okay, I'll just add them right now then. 7TV. Let me add the emote. Yes, Ripcord, I can see your message. Can I add this? No? Oh, wait. Right, I need to sign in. Why does it lock me out? Why does it lock me out? Huh? I swear there's like so many tech issues. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now that should be up. That emote should be up now. And I'm going to refresh the chat so that it shows up. I'm gonna refresh both the overlay and the emote wall so that the Let Him Cook should be up to use. Oh wait, it's not updated yet? What? There we go, it should show up now. Yay! Yay! It should show up now. The overlay doesn't show up yet, but yay! It should show up now. Does it show up? No. Is my overlay? Oh, it does. I have the paragraph blocked. I thought it doesn't show up. Okay. For YouTube, I'm just gonna type in a random letter. I'm just gonna type T. It should show up too, even though it's gonna be like a little bit delayed, but it should show up. There we go. Perfect. Alright, back to drawing. Back to drawing White Lily Cookie. Currently there's 5 people on a Magma canvas. Yeah, there's like 5 people and there's like 1 anonymous. If you're going to draw with us, I would recommend you just log in so that I know who you are. Just like log in so that not lock in, but like log on into the site so that I know exactly who you are. Even doesn't matter if you don't chat on my YouTube chat, but I just need to know who you are on Magma. That's really it, honestly. So now I'm gonna talk about the since I still don't have time to like really post a Noteblock or like do any sort of like progress on the Owen Glitch Resimulated project. I wanted to share at least a little bit of something. Since I can draw cookie characters, right? I'll probably going to incorporate some parts of my own drawing, not just like the sprite edits, but rather like my drawings into the project as well. First, because I'm an artist. 2, because I can. It's a fan mod. I can like add anything in there, so it doesn't matter much. Like it doesn't matter. I'll just like add my own stuff in, since I'm like rewriting the whole game anyways. Yes, and I mean the whole game, not just like remastering the game, but like rewriting the whole entire thing. As for that cutscene, it's just gonna be edited. It's not gonna be like no weighing, or something like that. It's gonna be no weighing. I drew the whole cutscenes all by myself because I have no life or something like that. I'm not gonna go all on board. It's a fan game. It's a fan mod. It's not like I would put like a whole entire soul into a fan mod that I'm probably gonna get lazy working on it later anyways. Also, hello there, Mate with you 1274. You can join a Magma if you want to. There are one cooking down here, and that is a cream soda Valentine costume, I would assume. Yep, yeah, it's cream soda. It's a Valentine costume from last year. Somebody is cooking. I'm just gonna draw the funny face. There you go. I'm gonna draw the funny face. There you go. Now you get the white lily cookie funny face. Don't ask. Don't ask why I did the funny face. Anyway, let me like delete this layer. I don't need it anymore. Cool. And let me color. I would just like eye drop this, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to like not eye drop anything, and I want to see how close I can make. How close can I color without eye dropping? Also, stabilizer needs to be low. There we go. I want to see how close can I do without eye dropping. Because normally when I do this, I usually like eye drop. I usually just like eye drop everything. Now I want to see how much can I do without eye dropping. Or like picking a color in this case. And that's the flower. Which part is the hair? Right here. I need to color the hair first. Like I said, I'm doing like a doodle. I'm doing a doodle first. I can always make it better later. I just like start first and then I'll make it better later. Which is probably never. Needs to be a little bit darker. What is that, a triangle? What is that, a triangle blue line all over the white lily cookie? Can you please erase that? Let's see. Wait. God damn it, I forgot to draw this. Wait, am I using the right brush? I am not using the right brush. Let me like do this. It's like a depressed Willy. Oh look, there's something in it wrong. I colored wrong. Oh no. I mean, at least I colored her right. I colored her dress right. Not entirely. I'm just gonna add like the white lines. There we go. I dropped the skin. This is perfectly fine. I can eye drop the color I already drew. I just cannot eye drop the colors from the original. From the original sprite. That's what I can't do. I can do everything else, but I can't eye drop like the sprites. Okay, why is it here? Why did I color the thing here? I should be asking myself. Rat with the lock-in. The screen. I know there's like the circle on top of this one as well, and there's like this color. And let's get the flower. No, it's gotta be like a little bit brighter. There we go. Too bright, I think. Yeah, this might work. Maybe. There's like 7 people in the Magma canvas already. Wow, YouTube. I'm really impressed. Or it could just be Twitch for all I know. Yeah, I guess this could work. Maybe. Like I'm not even so sure at this point that this is working. Or both. Yeah, or both. I'm not even so sure at this point that this is working. Because I'm drawing like a terrible version of this entire monstrosity already. Even though it kind of does look like white lily cookie. Did we made a lock-in? Let's see. I need to add red. I'll just like doodle the cookies first and then I'll probably either clean it up or I don't. All I need is I need a lot of cookies in a canvas as much as possible. So I can draw a lot of them at once. I'm not gonna be drawing like ancients or bees only though. I want to like draw all sorts of cookies. Not just like ancients or bees. Sure, I put Shadow Milk cookie in the thumbnail. Yes, I did draw that one. And I also drew a pom pom dough cookie. We got a yellow fill color. Whoever was that, please delete. Before I took over your layers. Right. I need to draw the eyes again. If it goes on so much, I'm gonna revoke y'all's permissions on the fill bucket tool. At least I can do that now. Let's see. An ad break is about to start on Twitch. That was quick. Let's make her. This is the second time now. Can you please just set it properly, or else I'm revoking your access. Do it one more time. I'm gonna delete the thing. Not like deleting the layers, but like limiting access to everyone. Thank you. Should I change the eyes to white? Yes, you can. That is a new thing. You can revoke paint bucket. You can revoke paint bucket perms, so that you are forced to use your brush to fill it in. And I might do that if there's a one mistake in a short amount of time one more time, then I'm probably gonna do it. If you're going to fill something, let me tell you how. Just like draw this, like use your brush to draw something like this first. Or like something that makes sure there's like no space to fill it in, right? You go to fill tool, it must be active. Just use smart, whatever, right? You just use mode, all that stuff. Just use smart. It should be good enough, right? If you're in the active layer, then just fill it in. See, it's not that hard. If it's like 30 minutes, it happens one time, then that is tolerable, and I'm perfectly fine with it. If it's like 5 minutes, like 4 times, I will have to revoke the access. I don't want to be strict, but if it happens too often, I might have to. Sorry for like the aggressive tone or whatever. Because I don't use the fill bucket. I sometimes use it, but I won't say I'm using it too much. The smart thing existed? Yeah, you just have to set it. You just have to do the settings thing, and then you should be able to see it. Alright, that's my first one done, and the first one that it looks pretty funny. The first one that looks really funny to me, and I'm probably going to fill the color with maybe green. I'll probably erase some of these lines as well. I know exactly what I'm going to erase, so I'm just gonna do that right now. The one thing that I haven't like learned from like doing all of these things is that multiple colors, it does help. I just haven't like learned how to properly utilize multiple colors, creating like multiple layers, but you in reality you only have one layer kind of thing. It does help me like it helps me like know that this is supposed to be at the bottom and this is supposed to be at the top and all that sort of stuff. Oh wait, she has to sting on the thing. And then like I drop this and then there we go. No wonder I forgot something. There we go. Now I got this detailed in. Yeah, look at that. And finally, I'm done with the first one. I'm done with the first one. I'm drawing a lot today. Yep, this is the ugliest I could possibly make. That's the first one. Yeah, this is the first ugly one that I draw. We got a timekeeper or croissant. I think that's timekeeper. We got this person, a cookie run artist, I would assume, with their profile having the lawn gan. Was it? No, that's not lawn gan. Sorry. What's that again? Lotus Dragon costume. It's like the thing they're drawing cream soda cookies costume in Oven Break, which is a really nice costume. Probably one of my favorites for cream soda. Consider that she's my favorite character as well. Not that I mention it too much, but it's up there. And that one proof is because I 5A her when she released on 2 accounts. So you can probably know my dedication. We'll go back from the ads for our Twitch users. Alright, now I'm going to fill in the colors. And then, which color should I fill in? This one? This is funny. I get that feel it is like so funny. And she suddenly just looks so much worse. She suddenly looks so much worse with that feel. I'll fix it later. Alright, time to fix this. She looks evil. Hello, yes, hello, Rainy Wicks. Yes, she looks really evil. After I fill that in, I'll fix it. It's not too bad. I just have to redraw this again. I don't want to use too many layers. Like, this is not Fire Omocat where I would make like 100 or 200 layers. This is like I've tried to use like the least amount of layers as possible. So per se. Yeah, I guess that makes a complete perfect sense. I guess I could just like stick to this. It's like the first one I could ever draw. Well, we need to protect this the bottom right one, because the bottom right one, they're absolutely cooking. Alright, I'm gonna merge this now. That's the first one. I'll leave it like as a doodle, or just draw the next one. Alright, Willy. And I'm gonna lock this. Alright, let's draw the second one. Who am I drawing now? The principle of drawing 2 circles is back. There we go. Now I have the base. Now who am I drawing? Who am I drawing here? What if Willy was an FNAF animatronic? Kinda fits, honestly. It does kinda fit. Let me read through my inbox real quick. Yeah, people celebrating with Valentines. I don't have anyone to celebrate with, but honestly, that's just like a normal thing to me. That's like a normal thing to me, so I don't really bother too much. Okay, who am I drawing? And do I need a generator? You know what? Let's give it a shot. Random cookie generator. I'm gonna do like CRK specific ones and not Owen break. Oh wow, the first one that shows up is Dr. Wasabi cookie. Oh my goodness. Back in the old days where Dr. Wasabi cookie and mustard cookie were like good. Before the first anniversary. Right. Ooh. Okay. I kind of want to draw this one for a while. Let's see who's in chat right now. There's few people here. If you count the 2 anonymouses, that's like 10 people. Other than that, we have quite a few people in here. Mostly from YouTube. Alright, what am I... Okay, I need a reference. So I'm gonna get a reference from the fan kit. So I don't have to go to the wiki. Because I know they're probably redoing the whole entire wiki outside of fandom. Oh wait, oh, her Awakened sprite is here, actually. Yeah, at least I didn't.
It's a raid!
Hello, Silly. Thanks for the raid.
It's a raid!
What's going on?
It's a raid!
What's going on with date everything? How much of the game did you play? Also, hello, raiders. We are doing Cooker and Magma. I thought you were going to do cool art, thank you. You know which one is cooler? Look at this one. Look at this one. I'm giving this a full attention. It's by this user. Can I hover other user? There we go. It's by this user. I think you should be able to see it. They're drawing beautifully with the cream soda costume from Oven Break. So yeah, we're doing a Cookie Run Magma. As you can see right now, this is what we have. We have Milk Cookie. This is supposed to be Timekeeper. I don't know about these two yet. This one is this one looks funny. I don't recognize who this is, but this looks funny to me. And the cream soda that is absolutely cooking. So yeah, we're doing it right now, and I drew this as like a doodle because I suck. I suck at drawing cookies. This is like the first doodle I've drawn in the Magma canvas today. And I technically drew this logo. I makeshift the Cookie Run Magma logo. There we go. Now that's the two things I've drawn today on the Magma canvas. Don't praise my handwriting. That fucking hurt me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because I'm blind. First and foremost, I'm blind. Second, it's probably gonna take me a while to recognize. I'm so sorry. Alright. So yeah. Today in a span of 1 hour, yes, 1 hour. I only got one. I'm drawing the next one. If you do tell me who this is, that I might look like an idiot. Which I already am an idiot, so... Let me draw this one. Okay, why does this sprite look so simple? Hello? Why do these sprites look so simple? Am I able to do this perfectly? Actually, no, I can't. Because I can never... I don't ever say I'm perfect. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Where is the program? There we go. Okay, done. Now I got my reference. Okay, but here's the thing though. I have never played Owen Break post 9th anniversary update, so if you're drawing like an Owen Break cookie or like a Witch's Castle cookie, then I have no idea who they are. For the most part, because I've never really played it. I'm already retired from Owen Break, okay? I already had enough of the game. Just because of the whole entire I can't get back to the meta thing because I'm just too probably bothered by playing other games. And recently, I decided that I'm probably gonna stop bothering with Tower of Adventures as well. But mainly because the game right now is wait, can I swear? You know what, I'm just gonna swear. The Tower of Adventures, because right now the game is shit. Like, I don't want the game to be shit. That game has like huge potential. The story is like really good. But the game itself is shit. I can't really bring myself to play the game again because it's bad. Like, I don't want to play it anymore. Like, it has so much potential. Like, I enjoyed it when I first played it. Like, I had my enjoyment, I had my clips. It was like a really good game when it came out until whatever the whole fiasco with asparagus cookie and melon cream cookie. Yeah, it's probably just with asparagus. I don't think melon cream was like that big of a deal, but it's mainly with asparagus that ruins it for me. And that's like the main reason why I stopped. And Abyss Raid, I guess. I don't know about the Abyss Raid, but it's mostly just with asparagus and Abyss Raid, because I'm not gonna spend my entire soul investing into a game that I cannot really progress further, because I would have to replay the whole game at least 100 times just to get lucky. Hello, Silver Noob. Sus indeed. The really sus indeed. So yeah, Tower of Adventures, I'm not playing anymore. I don't think I'll return to it. If I were to return to Tower of Adventures though, I would probably only return to play the game normally and to record voice lines for what if I were to make like a video for the game. Not to criticize it, because I'm not gonna do that type of stuff. Hell no. It's just like, maybe if I want to make like some cutscenes or something like that, then maybe I could utilize the voices just to make it more interesting and not just like the 6 Soul Jam cutscenes with no voice acting. I don't want to make one though. I don't want to make like a 6 Soul Gem inspired cutscenes, but I'm probably going to need voice lines. Not like manually recorded voice lines by like people, like in some of the series where it already exists on YouTube. I mean like using the in-game resources. Whatever they have in-game, I'll just maybe find them and maybe I can make use of them in that sort. But that's probably gonna be like April, because I still have a lot of things I need to do. Feel free to join the Magma. The link is on top of the pinned comment, and you can draw like any Cookie Run character. It can be from any game. As for YouTube, the only reason why it's in the Cookie Run Kingdom category is because of this coverability and also Cookie Run Kingdom. Look, White Lily Cookie is here. Does it convince you that this belongs in a Cookie Run Kingdom category for YouTube? Does this convince you? The only reason why I'm not doing an own break category, because I don't think anyone would probably find this stream to begin with. So I have to do it. Okay, I probably have to hide this layer. I'm probably too confused. Alright, there we go. I hide the White Lily layer on my side, just so I can probably draw this one. I should have probably used a different sprite. I should probably use a different sprite for this. In all honesty, I don't think the sprite fits. I probably need to use like a different one. Yeah, everyone's focusing on drawing right now. For those who aren't drawing and doing any other things, how is your day going? How is your Valentines? Are you still celebrating Valentines? Are you not celebrating Valentines? I, for one, my Valentine's is already over, and I didn't really celebrate it much other than my mom gave me chocolates and flowers just because you feel just like a normal thing. But other than that, I don't like celebrate with anyone because my tradition is always like I draw OCs and that's it. I draw original characters dressed up in as dressed up for the Valentines, and I ship my OCs together. Okay, something is very wrong here because clearly I've drawn this the wrong way. World Cup edition of Motorola Razr 60. How does it look like? Does it look stunning? Does it look stunning? Okay, I'm using another reference now to reference this. Because I can't use the one that I have right now just because it looks off to me. Okay, I think I should be able to focus on this now. Probably have to shrink this down. The thing covering is quite a mystery to me as to how I should approach this. You know what? I'm just gonna screw this. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna draw all over this and hope for the worst. The canvas is filling in nicely. Cherry cola cookie? No. Oh, cacao cookie. Of course I wouldn't be recognizing the cacao cookies because I haven't played the cacao version ever since the whole entire updates. I'm so sorry. I haven't really touched cacao version. But it makes sense as to why I didn't recognize it. Was there like any more exclusives in the India version? Does anyone here play the India version? I never played the India version. But is there like more exclusives there in the India version, or is it just the cacao version? But let me say something. I know for a fact a lot of people who only plays like CRK, you know, who only play CRK and not like any spin-off games like Witch's Castle, Tower, or Open Break, will probably not gonna guess it either. They're just gonna say, "Who is this?" and then just say, "This cookie, this is not in Kingdom. Who is this cookie?" or something like that. I know it's gotta be a few. That's only 3 exclusives? I thought there would be more. Is the India version still like up and running normally, or is it like somewhat abandoned? I hope it's not. Not that I'm gonna plan to play it, but it's an we appreciate exclusives. Makes people not just play CRK only, but rather all sorts of other games that the devs make. Time to make dirty lines. Because screw clean. If I want to make it on time, I have to make it dirty. India still up? Kerimoshu? Yes, that is Kerimoshu. And before I said anything, this was randomized. Like literally, I press randomize to Kingdom Cookies and Karamushu shows up. Doesn't show her picture, but it is her. I mean, in technicality, she's also an OMORI cookie too, but yeah. The meta is shortcake and cocoa cookie. Wow. What an interesting meta. What an interesting meta. Cocoa and shortcake. That's insane. I take it as like there's so many jellies to the point where you need like cocoa for relay. Just because there's like so many jellies to collect or something. Or does Coco's ability work the same as like the line version? Where she just transforms basic jellies into cocoa jellies. Is it like literally the same? Ah, makes sense. I guess I might have probably mixed up the OMORI version where her skill transforms into cocoa jellies with the potion thing added on top as well. Just good to know. I can see why cocoa will be used. I'm not sure about Treebix meta. I'm not sure about like the Treebix meta, but this is like the fan game, not like the official game. There's this fan game called Treebix that is streamed like every Sunday. I don't really know what's the meta right now because I don't really keep up with like the meta stuff what people discuss in the other server. I just gatekeep myself in my own server. Just so that I can just so that I don't have to get easy way outs every now and then with like the friends list. I only have like 11 friends on that game. And it makes it like, I feel accomplished at least by doing something, not just like getting stars and I just use stars to trade for everything else. I would assume it's a princess combi that still is meta. Where you have to run through the whole stage by at least like an hour and you get all the jellies or something. Yeah, there's like an hour loop of stage 12 and stage 12 is like really difficult. I would assume that's the meta of the game right now, but in all honesty, I don't really care. It's just mainly like for the tournament and all that stuff. You just do host. I still host the tournaments. I recently host one for Valentines. I think Princess would just be meta for a long time until there's like one who could break the 40 million barrier. To be honest, do I care? Not really. Princess is good for coin farming too. Like I think like she's like the everything cookie so far in that game. Kumio and Special Forces the secondary meta. I use Kumio. I haven't broken the score yet. I haven't broken the score yet for that game. I got close though. I've used the hidden combi one, not like the fox speed, because I like the secondary effects. I like the hidden combi. It feels easy to play for some reason. So I just played that, got almost around the score that I got with the Angel Cookie combi, where it used to be meta because of what the 1+1000 score for Star Jellies? Are you serious? And that was like one of the easiest combis I've ever played. They nerfed it at least, which is a good thing. I appreciate the nerf because in all honesty, that combi is like one of the easiest combis I've ever played. It's literally just Angel Cookie and Pirate Cookie. That's it. Let me change something up. You happy with the remaster? Let's go. You hate your internet? Same when I'm not at home. Whoa, it happened again. Erased immediately. Thank you. Happened a second time and I'm going to revoke the perms. Okay, I need to draw this. How are we going to... Oh, wait. Is this the correct color? I'm not so sure at this point. Is this the correct eye color? I didn't eye drop this as usual because I'm doing this thing where I'm not gonna eye drop a single time. Also, I know her eye's not squished. I could just move it. But, oh wow, whipped cream cookie on the bottom. Magma cookie. Get it, Magma. Funny joke. I approve. The Magma cookie all the way down there. That's the one reference I do get. Thanks, Treebake. I know Magma's in the second one as well, but I didn't play the second one. I only played the third one. Candid Magma. Not one I recognize, at least. Right, color. Alright, time to color. I'm also gonna bring Willy back. Is that Dark Cacao? Dark Cacao Awakened? Looks like it. That one was whipped cream. Absolutely cooking. Roblox admin abuse is coming. Alright, just have fun in the admin abuse. Also, I forgot to draw this. God damn, I forgot to draw this again. I never really pay attention to like the details that much. I never like pay attention to the details that much. So like when I look at it again, I'm usually just like, oh, I'm missing something. And then I forgot to draw. Alright, we got Choo. Choo, not Milky Way. 7 people on the Magma. Pretty cool. I'm checking it now. Art section. Oh, that's a nice remaster. That is a nice remaster. You improve a lot on the shading. Like, it's 2 years apart, but it's a lot of improvement and for the course of 2 years. Yeah, it's pretty nice. For 2, it's a big improvement overall. You can say that. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say it because I probably have no idea what I was saying anyways. But yeah, big improvement over the original because like it's a lot cleaner. Like sure, the 2044 version was in Gartic, but like they can make clean stuff in Gartic as well. But like I'm not gonna mention it. But yeah, really clean. All right, thanks for the stuff. Our channel is not there. Wait, not for you? Okay, let me like check. Invite to listen along. Let me check. I might have forgot my permissions. It should be. Everyone should have it. I guess it's tree baked. Oh wait, I forgot to add this. Okay, I'm gonna add it right now. Give me a moment. Passengers. Wait. You know what? I know what I'm doing. Okay. The only reason why it's not there is because you have the tree bake row. So let me like let me Let me do this. Artists and entertainment. Okay, now I can see the channels again. If you need any questions, tell me, I'll fix it right on the spot. It should be visible again. Hello Daisy X Caramel Arrow on YouTube. Hope you're doing good. You can join the Magma if you feel free to draw. This is what people have drawn so far. I'm going to unhide this. There we go. This is what people have drawn so far. A lot of talented individuals. Really talented individuals right here, especially at the bottom two. That one is Timekeeper, the Milk Cookie, Willy, and Caramel Shoe. This logo I drew myself because I don't want to copy paste. Magma Cookie, the cookie from Cookie and Cacao. What was it again? Yeah, let me scroll up real quick. Shungmo Jimbap Cookie from Cacao. I would assume this is Fire Spirit. I'm sorry, shouldn't have zoomed that far. And that one is Dark Cacao Awakened. And yeah, this is like my drawing, my section. Screaming trying to do Timekeeper's front here. Just do it dirty and you can fix it later. That's what I'm doing. Just make it exist first and then you can fix it. And then you can fix it later. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, you can see it again. If you can't upload images, please do tell. If you can't upload images, please do tell. I'll just... You know what? I'll fix it right now. It's not too bad. I'll just like make individual channels. The pun to go for a... Yes, I know. I had to zoom it in, but people would know what I'm trying to talk about. You got... I don't want to do it. But, okay, but like, in all seriousness, I don't want to do it. But it has gotten so far that the urge of not doing it is not there anymore. And someone from my Twitch chat is going to be really disappointed. Really disappointed, I tell you. It's such a rage bait word, honestly. Such a rage bait word. But it's entertainment in the end of the day. I am forced to do it. One way or another. I do plan to have it as like a redeem at some point, but I've gotta have to find a funny version of it, not the version where the kid says it, because that one is lame. I gotta need to find like the creative version of it. I know the meme originated from the kid, but I'm not using the kid. The kid's version is not funny. Like, it only gets funny because people just like massively use it. Mainly adults though, not the kids. I think adults are like trying to make it funny. And we're just trying to use that version. Do not say the number. 69. There, I said it. Not that number. Yes, I know what I'm talking. But I know what you're talking about. How about this? 1337. Friday the 13th, which was yesterday for some people and 2 days ago for me. You know, actually, now that I think about it, I'm actually 420 Blazewood. Yes, you know the one good thing that I at least didn't do Gartic Phone today, because oh my goodness, the Gartic Phone category is filled in the Twitch category. It's filled with Valentine Gartic Phone on a Saturday. I ain't competing against these people because I do have like one personal hatred against it. It's not like a hatred, but like if I want to stream it, nobody's gonna arrive. I can do it on YouTube, but I don't know if YouTube people are interested. Like, there's no way I'm getting the Twitch audience because everyone else is doing the same. And I'm one of the nobodies. I used to be a somebody. I'm now nobody again because I don't really want to associate myself with it. Because if I do, I'll probably not able to leave. And I already left the scene. Not saying that it's a bad thing. I never claimed it as a bad thing. It's bad for me. Because if I don't leave, then I'm just gonna be stuck in that loophole forever and I'm not gonna be improved. I'm just gonna be staying the same place all over and over and over again, and I don't want to stay the same place over and over and over again. I need to improve. Doesn't mean I'm gonna ditch people. That's not who I am. I made that mistake on YouTube already. I'm so sorry. Also, hello Bellary Rack. I'm so sorry I butchered your pronunciation. I did that already on YouTube. I don't want to try to do it again. Now that I can multi-stream, I don't want to try to do that again on YouTube, in a sense. I want to get back to where I was originally. And, you know, not make myself look like I abandoned the scene again. I abandoned the YouTube scene again. What are you trying to do here? Or something like that. Like, sure, I met awesome people, but I can't be bothered to stay the same place forever. I need to change. And no, I'm not talking about the cookie run stuff. That is going to stay the same. I already set to my channel that I'm not going to change the format of content I'm going to be doing. Sure, the live stream's going to be changed, but that's just because I'm doing it like right now. So I'm happy that I can at least multi-stream. Really. And besides, I don't have to worry about myself not getting that one attention that I do need, because if I were to stream, okay, like here's the thing, if I were to only stream Gartic Phone, the first thing that it will come into mind whenever I try to stream it is you need all the attention to yourself. Like, you really need it, because you're the streamer and you want someone to play with you. You can't just like stream to air where you just talk yourself in front of the computer and maybe in hopes of somebody just like listen to, lurk into, and all that stuff, right? They have to engage with you as a requirement. And I, for one, like that idea at first, which is why I did Gartic Phone like 2023 to 2024. But when I realize it, it's just, if I want to keep the engagement up, I would constantly have to keep doing this for the rest of my life. And I don't think that is what I want to do. I don't want to just people come in, join the game, and doing the same thing all over and over again. Like, I want the people to divert their attention to other people too, and not just me and just me alone. Sure, it ruins the purpose of me streaming. It's like, why stream when you're literally telling people to go watch someone else? No, like, I, for one, don't watch only 1 or 2 people at the same time. Sometimes I watch 3 or 4 or 6 people in this case. I skipped number 5, but it still stands, so like I sometimes watch that many people. I don't want to engage in their activities that much, other than chatting or just like you know, engaging in the chat activity, not having to force all my time into joining literally everything. Sure, I can still join their stuff sometimes, like, you know, a little bit of contribution wouldn't hurt, but it's not like something I would just waste all my time doing all the time, where I could just use that time to do something else that's more productive. Sure, it's quote-unquote practice, but in this case, I can't practice for the rest of my life. I need to change. I need to improve. That's also one of the reasons why I gatekeep my OCs. Like, you don't really see me drawing my OCs or like ask people to just draw my OCs for me all that often, because I usually gatekeep them. Now, why do I gatekeep them in exactly? It's because I don't want people to not feel pressured of drawing my OCs, when if you want to draw my OCs, you either have to draw it in like a correct occasion, in this case, for example, art fight, or if they genuinely do want to draw my OC, and not just force into this one thing where you're having fun, but you're forced to draw an OC you might not want to draw. Or you draw an OC that you don't want to draw, and you're only doing that because the chances of people drawing your OC will get higher and higher the more OC I draw for them. It's good fan art, but I just don't like it. I just don't like the idea of forcing people to make fan art. Like, it's good learning experience too. Like, there's a lot of positives that outweighs the negatives, but I just don't see the appeal. Yeah, you always practice. Like I said, there's like a lot of the positives that outweighs the negatives, but I just don't see the positive side anymore. I used to see it. I used to like the idea, but I've already not like the not like I hate the idea. I don't like that idea anymore when I used to. So that's why I don't stream it. Like, even I ask people on the YouTube community post, and even the community posts suggest that I shouldn't do it. Like, when I checked out it the last time, it tied. This and Magma tied. So I was thinking, maybe let's do Magma for a change. Maybe people want to draw something that they wanted to draw, and I don't pressure them. As long as it's just cookie run theme, they can just draw whatever they want. And look at this. It's coming along nicely. This is like... It's coming along nicely. I like this. Especially the whipped cream cookie down there. That's like magnificent. I'll be posting this on my community post sometime after stream. I'm gonna open it until... I'm gonna be opening it not until the stream ends, but like I'll be opening it until Monday, where on Monday I'll do like the community post wrap up, and then I'll be closing it. Sorry, I had to close this one early, but just so that I can make it like a community post or something like that. You're still saying the cream soda one is better? Yeah, it's fine. Like, they're both good. That's what I was saying. I'm not gonna like compare one or another. I'm just gonna say they're both good. That's it. They're both masterpieces in the end of the day. Alright, I think that should be it for a caramel shoe. I don't think I'll need to draw anything else. I'll just like draw one more cookie, and then I'll look at how other people draws and their cookies and all that stuff. For newcomers, if you're interested, hello strawberry loving .037 of Official. You spelled official wrong. If you want to join the Magma, feel free to just click the link in pinned and start drawing. If you troll, I'll ban you. But I don't see trolls so far, so looking good on this side. So hey, we're welcome to join the Magma canvas. Just draw like anything cookie run related and you're good to go. Alright, that should be it for Caramel Shoe. You played a match of CS 1.6. Wow, you installed a Steam on one of the school computers. Insane. Insane Matei 399YT installing a not Steam OS, right? Just like regular Steam. Hams. I'm bad at making jokes. Don't judge. Okay, let's see. Alright, that should be good enough. Yeah, I know it's regular Steam, not picture mode Steam or anything. Yeah, that's good. 2 cookies down. I don't think the shoe one looks better. And look at that darker cow. Looks pretty nice so far. Liking the liking like you filled it in. Looking nice so far. The eye looks funny. But consider it as a compliment though. The eyes looks funny, but consider it as a compliment. Okay, I'm jealous. Windows 10 home. I'm jealous. I don't want to use Windows 11. I still want to use Windows 10. So like, I'm jealous. I don't want to break my PC. So I'm stuck with Windows 11, and it came with it by default. So I'm not gonna break my PC to like get Windows 10. Okay, next one. I'm done with Choo, not Milky Way. Let's see who I'm gonna draw on this side. Oh, interesting. This one's probably gonna be easy for me to draw. This one's easy. Let me like press again just in case. You're not seeing a window right now. I'll just change the window so that you get the context of why am I laughing. You're not telling me to draw him again. I drew him for the thumbnail already. You're not gonna tell me to draw him again. I'm drawing Snow Sugar Cookie though. I got Snow Sugar Cookie first. And then literally when I press randomize again, Shadow Milk Cookie show up. He's everywhere, man. Okay. Let's draw Snow Sugar. Does Snow Sugar have... Do they have a lot of portraits? Oh, they do. Oh yeah, right, they do have a few portraits that I could use. Okay, why is the embarrassed one look sus? I just used the stand sprite. How much resolution is this? 312? Wait, why is their resolution so small? Their sprite is like 1300 by 1100, and then there's the stand sprite that's only 312. Huh? Even their costume is 1300 by 1100. This is a really weird inconsistency that I'm not going to address further. Okay, let's draw. Let's draw Snow Sugar. I'm not drawing Shadow Milk though. I already did draw him for the thumbnail. Wait, should I wait? I could wait. Actually, I could just like draw Shadow Milk as like the final one, because I could like draw I could like doodle 4 cookies, and I could just actually doodle Shadow Milk as like the final one. But instead of that, I'll just make like the most hideous version of Shadow Milk imaginable, because he got hit by a spoiler alert. He got hit by an airship. Don't know who airship, but he got hit by an airship, and that image is so funny to look at. That image is so funny to look at. Because I did make it, because I'm gonna do like enough reference. Because I did make a reference to driving in my car in one of the trailers for Omocat. It's true, it's an airship. It's an airship. He did get hit by an airship. Haven't you played Kingdom, Matei? I thought you did play Kingdom. I thought you were one of those people who play Kingdom a lot. On Twitch side. Alright, I'm drawing Snow Sugar. Snow Sugar should be like a pretty easy one because Snow Sugar is like one of the early Kingdom releases. You only play Kadam? Okay. Makes sense. At least you could have at least used some time to watch YouTube, like maybe Royal Mike. I know Royal Mike has uploaded all the cutscenes. Or Himes. Hyper Himes. Sorry. Not the shorts bit though, like the long form bits. Not that I watch him, or Mike in this case. I just avoided it entirely until I play the game by myself so that I don't need to watch. I'm still avoiding all the spoilers for VC's 12. Like VC's 13 and 14 I did end up watching because I don't want to play Kingdom. I'm a tree bake person currently. But I'm still not spoiled on BC's 12 because I don't want to spoil myself in BC's 12 just yet, aka White Lily and Sun and Salt. Hello, Mihamis. Quite a late appearance today. Literally 2 hours onto the stream. You're lucky I didn't do a 1 hour stream. Anyways, what's up? Hope you're doing good. How's your Valentines? Did you celebrate it? If not, then what did you do? I think Snow Sugar would probably not gonna be like a full circle, so I'm just not gonna draw them too small. Wait, actually, let me import the sprites real quick. Something doesn't hit me here. Let me open a Snow Sugar sprite on my Fire Omocat program. And I draw a circle. I want to see if they have 2 circles or 1. Or 1.5. Okay, Snow Sugar Cookie. You played Uma. That's it? Is that what you did for the whole day today? If that's so, then cool. Okay, let me do a comparison. Oh, it's actually 1.75. Yeah, I figured. So I don't want to draw a full circle. I figured. I had to like draw their leg here. I have to draw their leg like somewhere on this side. So I'm just gonna draw it now. Because Snow Sugar doesn't have like a full circle. Yeah, winter clothing is really thick here. I don't know if I made it too big. I made their clothes too big or not, but winter clothes are supposed to be thick by default, just because warmth. I probably might have to squish the clothing a little bit smaller, but I think this is okay. For newcomers who want to join the Magma, feel free to press the link on the pinned message or pinned comment, and then you should be able to direct yourself into this canvas filled with cookies. We got a lot of references here. We got 2 masterpieces on the bottom, on a bottom with like full shading and everything. We got Dark Cacao, we got Timekeeper, we got Milk Cookie. We got some of the references here. One of them is a Cookie and Cacao reference. Magma Cookie. This one's a Fire Spirit with the these 4 numbers that I'm not gonna say what it is, but you know what I'm talking about here. And then here's the 3 cookies that I drew as a doodle, because I'm not gonna bother to make like a clean version of it, because I suck at making clean versions. I'll probably do them when art fight begins. That's probably more fitting. Art fight begins on July 1st, so I have like a lot of months left. I'll still stream art if I'm still in the cookie run stuff, then I'm definitely going to stream art fight on the day art fight begins, or like one day after, just in case the site goes down again. Oh look, somebody decides to transform the Twitch chat into an Musume chat. Right. They didn't give you a chocolate today? That's sad. I will look into wait, what time is it now? It's like 1 AM in my time zone, so I'll probably have to end the stream soon. Like I said, I'm going to draw Shadow Milk. I'm probably gonna do one of the most scuffed Shadow Milk cookies I've ever drawn, just because I'm funny. Do I draw their stuff? Yeah, I'm gonna draw their stuff, why not? Shouldn't be that complicated. It's literally just snowflakes, so I don't think it should be that bad. So I'm gonna end the stream soon. After I finish drawing Shadow Milk Cookie, then I will end the stream. Just so I can actually start doodling for my Lunar New Year art piece that I need to finish, so that I know what I'm doing. And then on tomorrow, I will be doing Tree Bake. I'm probably just gonna be grinding XP though. I'll leave the Magma open so that people who are here to tune in, I'll probably like people who wants to draw stuff, I'll just leave it open as well. Mihami's with a 10 watch streak. What does it say? BRB, wow. Creative watch streak messages moment. For one, my watch streak message would always just be blank because I usually don't share them. too dark. I need a little bit lighter. Too light. Yeah, this one's fine. On Monday and Tuesday I have holiday, so I might stream on Monday and Tuesday as well. Probably Monday mostly, because I do need like a day for me to play GT Online. I'm running out of stuff, so I need to collect everything again. Yes, I'm mentioning this to the YouTube viewers as well, because I do play GT Online. Not on this YouTube channel. I mainly play it on my Twitch account. Not that I live stream it. It's like something that I play in sometimes, or I would just spend my time in another YouTuber's channel, either as like one who has a major skill issue or just someone who just plays normally. How much did you spend? I can judge you. I'm poor, so you can judge me however you want. I'm like really poor right now. I'm talking about 300,000. I'm like really poor. Kaios is boosted this week, so I'll probably make money back easily. So no big deal. I've already spent like 200 million. I haven't even reached a billion yet. Not this year, I think. I don't think this year for me is possible to get a billion. I'm not a dedicated GT Online player. Never will. Kaio is boosted. It's boosted for the whole week, so I don't really care. I want to finish the Lunar New Year stuff first. That is my priority. Because I do have holiday on Lunar New Year. One day before it as well. So I get to stay home for 2 days, and I go back to work on Wednesday. And I work for 3 days, and then I get another holiday on Saturday. Sunday. On tomorrow, I'm not gonna do a long tree bake stream, because after Tree Baked, I will be doing Outrun 2006 on my Twitch channel. The only reason why I'm not doing it on YouTube is because I do want to keep YouTube as like cookie run content as much as possible. And if I'm not doing cookie run, I will just end the streams and then tell people to come over to my Twitch account, to my Twitch thingy. Because on Twitch I play literally almost anything, and I do just chatting segments as well. Now I'm not gonna do the just chatting segment today because I don't feel like it, and I'm probably gonna be too busy. But yeah, if you want to see something else that isn't cookie run from me, feel free to tune into my Twitch channel and, you know, watch or interact with me, whatever. Because the non-Twitch stuff that I usually do will be here. The non-YouTube stuff that I do will be on my Twitch channel. The settings, yes, I know what you're talking about. The touch chatting segments, people, usually my mods will send Twitter links and I just react to them. I don't do that often though. I only do that like once a week, so. If not once a week, then 2 weeks one time. That also applies to Reddit. Sorry. Nice. Alright, I just need to draw the eyes, and that should be good to go. That should be Snow Sugar Cookie. And then I can finally draw Shadow Milk. Alright, before I draw the eyes though, I will take a short break. It is 2 hours and... oh my god, my feet hurts. My foot, actually not my feet, my foot hurts. Ugh. Okay, I'll take like a short break and I will be right back. Also, there's no BRB screen, so just if anyone comes in and asks stuff, just tell them I'm like taking like a 1 minute or 2 minute break. You choose the time to be back so good because you're back when I'm about to take a 2 minute break. Yeah, actually I'm gonna be like right back. I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. Cool. Okay, welcome back. I see a gumbo cookie above below the canvas. That's cool. I see it. Ooh. Wait, actually. God damn it, I forgot this again. Give me a moment. At least there's like one benefit of me getting allowing me to use FNF4 to mute my mic. But I don't have to label my keybinds with what is it again? With literally any button to mute my mic, and then I just forget about it because FNF4 always works. Welcome back, Matei. Back as well for like a minute. It's currently 1:21 a.m. on my time zone right now. I might use this. I see a gumbo cookie below me, and I also see, who is this cookie? From first glance, that looks like gingerbread, but it could be anyone. Angry. Okay. What am I doing? Just make sure that I'm ready to stream. You're trying to draw yourself as a cookie. Okay, now I can see. Oh, it's you. Now I can see now. If you didn't say it was you, I would have known. Now I can see that it's you. You're streaming already? Yeah, I am. And just haven't sat down yet. Now I am ready sat down to ready to draw. There you go. You planning to add your OCs to art fight? I haven't added any of my OCs to art fight yet. I still need to do that. What about it? Is there like any plans to want to add more? Ding, 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 ding. I guess No Sugar gets a special treatment with the eyes. Their eyes gets like a little bit of shadow. Cool, that's No Sugar done. Snow Sugar was like really easy for me, so that's cool. Now the highlight. The highlight of the stream. Is that Crunchy Ship? That looks like Crunchy Ship to me. Timekeeper, still Timekeeper, of course. This is Devin cookie, an OC, and this one is Gumbo. Alright, time for the highlight. The highlight is arriving. Ta-da! It's Shadow Milk cookie time. Let me merge my layers first. I made sure to lock my layers as well, so that I know I'm not supposed to be making them. Let me improve the background a little bit. Let me unlock this. Is there a gradient tool I could use? I think there is a gradient tool, right? Or is there no gradient tool? Or I've just like mixed it up. I know there's a blend tool. I don't think there's a gradient tool. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. You know what? Whatever. Let's just keep background as it is. I think the background is like already good enough. Alright, SMC time. I guess I'm taking the center. Since I draw the cookies that big, I'm gonna take the center. I'm not gonna draw like a miniature Shadow Milk cookie though. I'm just gonna draw like a big one. Alright, let's do this. First and foremost, big circles. Very important. I'll move it and then I'll duplicate it because I can do that. I'll do this and then adjust the size of it. Just like a little bit bigger. I'll probably put it below the Magma logo. I think that should be good. There we go. I do want to change Willy's face though, so I'm gonna do that right now. Bad apple. There you go. Okay, back to like serious me. Let's do this. Shadow Milk Cookie, the final one that I'm going to draw today in this Magma canvas. I guess this spread is perfect. Let's do this one. Bad apple, yeah. Bad apple. Alright, I got the reference up. Let's draw him. Let's draw him in my funny version. I kind of want to do this. Okay, let's do this. I'm ready. Because we're now drawing Shadow Milk for the second time. Because I already drew Shadow Milk in for the thumbnail. Now I have to draw him again. The circle's like really small though, so I'll probably have to scale the circles again. There we go. I made sure to look at chat every time there's like maybe something going on. At least I do have it on my phone. Like I read chat on my phone all the time. Most of the time, that is. I sometimes don't read chat, but it's mostly when I play video games that requires me to focus. Now I have to make like a miniature version of Shadow Milk. Like really, really miniature. Because these two circles are like really small. I probably cover the logo as well. WR earn a sub. Thank you to Sunday Speedster. Also hello, welcome in. These are like the tree I drew today. These are like the tree I drew today on live stream, and now I'm just drawing Shadow Milk based on the reference. Oh wait, the logo's on top. Right, I forgot about that. Whoopsies. Yeah, this is like the makeshift logo. These are all other people's, especially the bottom right. These are I can hover to them. This is like Snacky Saurus's art pieces. They're really talented. They took like the bottom right and the bottom bit, and other people draw these ones. This one is I take it this one is Silly's. Let me check, or is it someone else? Radionix is the Timekeeper one. Whoa, that's very rad. Drew Milk Cookie. Where's this layer again? Oh, it's Sugar Moth that drew Dark Cacao and Crunchy Ship. These references are from I know Magma Cookie, that's Fire Spirit, that's the cookie from Cookie Run Cacao. The I don't know is from Deltarune. These references one are from what was it? Is it this one? I'm trying to look at the references. I just want to make sure I know what I'm doing. Wait, where's my layers again? Oh wait, I forgot people drew on top. Right. Oops. But yeah, I only drew these four. White Lily, Caramel Shoe, Snow Sugar, and right now I'm doing Shadow Milk. And the thumbnail that I drew for Shadow Milk and Pom Pom Dough is drawn by me. I did draw both of them. And my persona too, I guess. I'm gonna drag this up, sorry. You don't know what to do, I guess? Draw Choco Drop or King Choco Drop, easy. Draw a pet. If you don't know what to do, just draw Choco Drop or King Choco Drop. That should be like one of the easier ones you could do. I'm gonna hide this. Like I'll be drawing on top of the logo. sooner or later, after I finish with Shadow Milk Cookie, I'm most likely going to end. Yes. After like I finished, I'll just review everyone's art. Like, I'll just review what everyone has drew again, and then we'll see what everyone else has drew. And yeah, I'll be posting this on the community post on Monday. On Sunday, since I'm doing a Tree Baked live stream again, I will be opening the Magma until the Tree Baked stream, and then I'll be closing it, and then I'll post it on the community notes. I might make it into a video, just, you know, see me constantly yapping and all that stuff. Wait, genuine question, has there been the results for like the fan art thingy? Not that I participated in it, but I'm curious. Not that I participated in the fan art contest, but I'm curious if the results are already out. I might be living under a rock. I'm drawing the most cursed Shadow Milk Cookie as I possibly can. And what I mean by that, I mean his head is huge, but his head is like really small. Wait, do it? Wait, actually, I could just do this. Okay, I have another idea. Let me like get out of here. Let me have like this one. There we go. Nah, it doesn't work. I really want this to work, but I have to like redraw the whole thing. You know what? I'll try. It's not gonna work, but I'll try. Hydrate? I already did hydrate earlier, but thank you for the hydrate. I didn't have water with me though. I probably have to go downstairs and get some. Remind me to do that in like the next 5 minutes. Mods, you can do exclamation mark timer. I think that command still exists. Yeah, there we go. Remind me to hydrate in 5 minutes. Oh. Yeah, is this good enough? I feel like I'm doing something funny here, but at the same time I'm not. Like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I have ShadowWorks reference with me. Like, it's literally this sprite. I just don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah. Random for you page post. Hello, Lava Tyrant on YouTube. Welcome in. Yes, I'm drawing CRK cookies. Right now, I drew 4 of them. This is the 4th one. I drew 3 of them over here. And then these are other people's, especially the these bottom 2s are like masterpieces by this user. Here we go. By this user, that's like one of the masterpieces. And there's a lot of people. You can join if you want to, but I'm drawing Shadow Milk as like the last one before I end stream. I wanted to go longer, but usually I end at like 3 hours. Just like, it's not my hard cap, but sometimes I want to go longer, but Lunar New Year is coming up and I kind of want to do something for it. It's like my OC stuff. It's not like cookie run related or anything. So I kind of want to spend some time on that bit too. So yeah. It's not gonna be closed by the time I end stream. It's still gonna be opened. It's still gonna be open. So like, if people want to continue drawing while I'm not here, you're free to do so. Although you have to join today's stream so that I know. You have to join today's stream first so that I can give you approved, and you can draw when I'm away. I'm not gonna give new people perms when I'm not streaming. So yeah. Hello, White Lily Squidding 12. Wait, this Magma? I'm a join. How do I join? Click the link. The link should, and then just start drawing. That's it. That's all you need. Look at it, White Lily. This one was like, this one is the first one I drew for today's stream. The White Lily was like the first one. If we exclude the logo, which is this one, which is like a very scuffed one. If we exclude the logo, White Lily is like the first one I drew today for this Magma canvas, and then I drew Caramel Shoe, and then I drew Snow Sugar, and now I'm drawing Shadow Milk. Although I'm drawing Shadow Milk, the funnier version of Shadow Milk. Blame the wheel, not the wheel. Blame the randomizer. The randomizer gave me this to draw again, so I'm making like a big head Shadow Milk cookie. Big head, small body. You don't need to wait for perms. You can just draw right away. Just please don't troll. That's it. If you troll in a way that it ruins other people's art spaces and make me look bad, I will ban you. As in like, you know, one of those usually the stuff that gets me banned off YouTube. I will ban you if that's the case. But so far everything is chill. You just draw anything cookie run related, and yeah. It can be anything, it can be from any game. I just prioritize Kingdom because people discovers this the easiest. But you can draw it from any game if you want. Oven Break, Kakao version, Cookie Run India, Cookie Wars. I know not a lot of people mention it, but I'm gonna mention it now. Yeah. Did you add your SMC female body? It's... I just follow what the sprite does, really. Also, I know that message is held for review, but I'm reading it out anyways. I'm just making like a big head version of SMC, I guess. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a glass of water because the timer's already up. I'll be right back. Like a minute or two. Hello, Spamtom's King from Twitch. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm only drawing this based out of my style. I don't really do like big deal requests on that much. Also, where am I drawing this? I'm gonna change the song soon. It should change by default, right? Is there anybody streaming in on the CRK Twitch category? Because I might plan to raid someone who streams CRK later, if that interests me. Because I'm not streaming in the CRK category on Twitch, I'm streaming in the art category. Sure, I could just stream in the CRK category because to get clicks, but I just it's not how that works. I can stream this on YouTube because YouTube is like really hard to find someone that it's really hard to find someone that doesn't like stream it. But technically I'm not playing the game, I'm making like drawing based from the game, so it fits. But we're talking about Twitch here, and Twitch has an art category, so I just draw in an art category. That's what I always do. I always like make sure to make me stream in the art category. That's what I always do. So yeah, feel free to draw, feel free to fill this canvas in. Okay, I need to delete this and I'll make it like an underlayer. Why not? And my challenge, there's like this one challenge. The sub challenge that I do here is I do not use eyedropper. I'm not allowed to eyedrop from the original sprite. I need to come up with the color myself, and then I'm allowed to eyedrop the color I already picked. So I'm not allowed to eyedrop the original color of like the sprites, because I do have the sprites with me, on me, but I can't eyedrop it. The only thing I can do is I need to draw it first, and then I can eyedrop the colors that I drew. You sketcher? I sketch everyone. I don't plan to make a cleanify version of the sprites anytime soon. Don't think I'll do it. I won't have time to. All I will have time to is to just finish this. Since I technically host the canvas too, I'm not gonna be like fully dedicating myself to this because I do have other projects to tend to. Outside of Cookie Run, not inside, because I'm a human being. I do have my other creations. I don't post it on this channel that much, but I do stuff. So if you're gonna watch my other stuff, feel free to check out my stuff. It's cringe, but it's something. You know, life's gonna be so much worse if I ended up like drawing pure vanilla cookie, but I didn't get pure vanilla cookie at least, so I'm happy. Life's, I think like people were just gonna click on the stream, just sees pure vanilla, and Shadowmook's gonna scream. I know we're in BC's 14 already, but still, just want to mention that. I just want to mention that, but just in case there are still some people for like Shadowmook and pure vanilla, they're gonna scream. Especially since BC's 14. Not Silent Salt though, but like these two in particular. Thank you for the follow, Spamthon's King. Appreciate it. But yeah, if you want to support my work, I don't do commissions though, because I usually don't do. I still have like 3 requests I need to finish from December. Just like watch my other stuff maybe, that would be great. Other than that, I don't really do stuff. I don't really do a lot. I usually do my OCs, and I also do Art Fight. Art Fight starts in July 1st, and I'm participating. It's like my 2nd year. So if you want to support me, wait until Art Fight. Wait until Art Fight, and then attack one of my OCs. Right now, there's no cookies in there. There's only like 2 of my main ones, being Chiro and my persona. But whenever Art Fight begins, if you want to support me the other way, just attack one of my OCs, and I might revenge you back. Might is a strong word, but I usually don't, because my priority for Art Fight is strangers. Strangers that I've never seen or never met before. Not even on YouTube. That's like my Art Fight priorities, at least. Although I do not have command for it for YouTube, you can like search up my profile name and you'll be able to see it. Holy moly, my Roblox game can't handle. What game are you playing? W song. Terraria is yours. I'm not taking him. Usually the beasts are, I don't usually have big interest with the beasts or like the ancients or like the legendaries, except for maybe like Stormbringer, but they're usually not that interesting to me because I'm usually like the ones who prefer the epics or below. I forgot I'm not playing Terraria because for context, I made like a custom pack. It's like a personal use pack for Terraria, and I use this song for like the rain song. And in the world that I play in Terraria, it always rains, so I get to hear the song like almost every time except in the morning, where the song changes to like another song because it uses a different song apparently. Free admin. Alright. Ooh, we got a full color. Get rid of that. Thanks. Okay. I've already been planning our fight attacks, and there's one attack I really want to do animated, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough time. Yeah, so only 1 month. That's the thing. The thing is, it's like only a month. I'm not doing I'm not doing any animated ones, definitely. I'm doing like 1 solo attack. I'm not doing mass attacks unless it's my affiliate anniversary, which is the same month. So, like, the only reason why I would do affiliate anniversary attacks, well, yeah, obviously because my affiliate anniversary is like July 12th or July 13th. So usually, if I'm doing mass attacks, I usually just do it during my affiliate anniversary. It's Saturday and all the games getting admin boost. Right. Red Room have filled me in with that, with the admin abuse thing already. Right. You're not the only one then. Every game has admin abuse on Saturday. How original. I don't even play those games or admin abuses, so can't say I can relate to that. Was admin abuse even about live events? Free stuff. That's mainly like the key part. Free stuff, maybe the updates, but it's mainly just live events. They just call it admin abuse because it's easier. Even though I would still say like the admin abuse term is more. I would still like associate that term with a YouTuber who goes by the name of Flamingo, who is a Roblox YouTuber. I still associate that term with Flamingo. That thing will never get away from me. But I don't play any of them because I don't really play Roblox. I do play them from time to time, but I don't play them ever since the whole fiasco. I already fell victim through the ID verification, so I can't really leave the platform anymore. Yes, I do say fell victim through the ID. It was before they enforced it too. That's the thing. I blame my friend though. I blame my friend for letting me fall for it because they just want to talk to me in game. For context though, they're my in real life friend. It's not an online friend. Like I know them since middle school. So yeah. Oh yeah, for YouTube people, if you're interested, I do plan on making Yeah, I heard about that, Matei. I heard about that. That sucks. That's all I will say, though. People are going to be like talking about it so much, but all I can say is just that sucks. Because it's bound to happen sooner. It's bound to happen soon, right? And of course, people will be talking about it like crazy. Some people were just gonna straight up not using it and try to find alternatives already. But for all I can do is say that sucks. Because it's bound to happen at some point. And right now, it's happening soon. And right now, it's happening. Am I scared? Why wouldn't I? But would there be anything I could do at this point? Like, I'm not gonna overreact. That's the thing. Like, people can overreact with this however they want because that bit is serious, and I mean it's a very serious thing. But I'm not gonna overreact when I already know that stuff like this is gonna happen at some point in time, and right now it's going to happen. But speaking of, back to the topic at hand, for the YouTube people, if you're interested, I'm currently in the middle process of making a modification for a fan game called Cookie Run Open Glitch by Anthony. I don't remember the numbers behind their name, but it's made by Anthony. I made a mod just so that to improve the original game, and they already canceled the overhaul, so I'm trying to fill that gap in by making my own version of Open Glitch, like completely original, still with like all the PB Apocalypse and all that stuff. And for context, Hyperheims did play this game. You can just like go check him out and play the game. I don't host the game myself. All I did is I make like a play tested version that I played on one of my streams, so you can check that out as well if you want. But yeah, I'm not planning to release this during this month. It's impossible. Either maybe next month or before April Fools. That's like the estimate release date, but I'm not confirming anything because I could just take however long I want this time around. Alright, thanks for stopping by the Room. Appreciate it. Appreciate the stop by. Appreciate the, I don't know, drawing over here. Oh, we got a Black Pearl cookie on the bottom. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna drag the logo up. Sorry. There's a beautiful Black Pearl cookie over here. Let's see. I forgot to lock Caramel Shoe. There we go. Now, Shadow Milk. I just need to color the lines. I thought I see something until you type the S 3 times. Wow. I have never seen somebody type my name with 3 S's and not 2 L's. That's so funny. But anyways, thanks for stopping by. Wait, what? Oh, right. I just colored this a little bit, and then I'll color the lines, and that should be good to go. And I'll just like rest for a little bit before it reaches 2 AM. It's like 2 minutes until 2 AM. And I think, oh yeah, I forgot something. Right. I forgot something. Let me like hide this. No wonder there's something I forgot. I forgot to draw this. Right, let me like do this now. Oh wow, what are coincidences, huh? There's like 2 songs playing together. That's so funny. That's so funny, Spotify. I laugh. They literally played 2 City of Wizards songs back to back. How? What are the odds? And before I said anything, it's shuffled. The songs are shuffled. They're not like on a fixed playlist. Spamton called for you, Matei. There we go. Now that looks better. That looks a lot better now. I forgot to add this in, and now I did. Cool, now let's color Shadow Milk, and that should be good to go. Intruder alert, red spy is in the base. See, I knew the reference. I knew the reference. Yeah, that should be it. That should be it for Shadow Milk. I don't think I'm adding anything else. Probably just add like a little bit gradient, and that should be it. And I don't mean like a blend-in ray gradient, because that's not usually my style. My style is like dirty color style gradient, which is, you know, not flowly brushes, just like something like this. There, I guess this could be good. Alright, that should be it for Shadow Milk. Gentlemen's? I don't know anything else after that though. Alright, that's 4 cookies I draw today. Wow. That's 4 cookies I draw today. I still have to draw another stuff later down the line as well, but other than that, I feel that was a pretty good one. So let me like do some stuff first before I check in with how people are doing with their arts, with their art styles. Nobody's on my following list is streaming right now, which is unfortunate. But let me look at the other categories. There's 2 on Kronington Kingdom. There is... I don't know, it looks pretty suspicious to me. One of them, one of the thumbnails is Dandy's World, and there's King Samalot. I would assume that's King Samalot, or it could be someone else for all I know. And the other one is playing CRK. We might not be rating anyone today, sadly. Their overlay is just a full screen. You know, if you're gonna stream the game, I'll give you like a short tip, okay? I'll give you like a short tip. If you want to become like a streamer of some sort, I'll give you like a short tip. When you stream, right? You don't want to just have a gameplay as like the only thing. Sure, it works. It does work, right? I mean, it does work sometimes. But if you want to like differentiate yourself, you know what? I'm gonna switch to the Fire Omocat program so that I can demonstrate it better, other than just yapping. Because I'm not good at just yapping alone. So let me switch to Fire Omocat. So take this as like a window, right? When you start OBS, people will see it as like a black window, right? You see like a black window. That's like what people usually see when you start stream and you add like nothing in. Here's what I want you to do. If you're like a new streamer, right? If you want to start streaming and you want to like at least differentiate yourself with like other people, just to make yourself more unique. It's not a lot, but it helps. First, you add a background. Like, I'm using this one as an example. Add a background, like something empty, or it could even be your art or something, right? It just have to be a background. Then when you stream the game, let me like try to find like a random screenshot I can put in. When you stream a game, that background will disappear, obviously, because you put the thing for full screen. Let me try to load the screenshot folder first, because I know the screenshot folder is gonna take over for me to load, because I have like multiple screenshots. I haven't deleted it. And I also should not be speaking a lot right now because I feel really sleepy. Okay, this is perfect. Let's say this is the gameplay. For example, this is the gameplay, right? I'll just take the Owen glitch resimulated background here, just for context, right? So this is the gameplay. It looks boring. Like, out of everything, right? If you're gonna stream like this and just play a game, that's boring. You need to add a little bit of something in there. It could be anything, like for example, you add this part here, like I'm using this as a demonstration. You add like a square. You can use this like this space here. Like, you don't really have to follow what I'm doing. And then use this to add like at least a chat that does show up. Like blah 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 and all that stuff, right? I'm just gonna do a funny handwriting. So you have chat on this side, or this side, or that side, whatever, right? You just need to have chat in here, like somewhere. And then you add like maybe a little bit. If you're going to make an overlay, you just, I'll use this picture as a reference because it's easy. You can just like do this. Boop. You just make it do this. Have chat appeared somewhere. Like, you could just like move a chat here, for example.
No. Anyway, last week,
like, you can move the chat here, or like here, or like anywhere else. And yeah, that is still a lot better than just streaming full screen. Or alternatively, if you have like an avatar that you want to express yourself with, right? Let's just say, for example, this is your avatar. You just put it somewhere on the corners. Like, for example, I'm gonna draw like a minuscule version of me here. Not like me, but you know what I mean. So I'm gonna draw like a minuscule version, like for this little guy here. There we go. Now your stream has gotten so much better because you have an avatar to express yourself with. It doesn't have to be moving. You can just have like two sprites. One of them is like closed mouth and the other one is like open mouth. And then you have chat somewhere. And that's all you need. That's all you need to do to stream. If you want to do full screen though, you can just do this and have like an avatar somewhere. And have chat like maybe on top or like maybe on here, for example. And boom. That's it. That's all you need to make your stream more interesting. Trust me on this part. If you have an avatar shows up on like this side of the screen, there's gotta bound have some people show up on your stream more often than you don't, unless you're playing a game that doesn't need it. Most games will need it because some people would just think, oh, you look cool, I might, and especially if they're an artist, they might draw your avatar and all that stuff, right? Now, while I don't get that treatment a lot myself, I do get some. Oh, there's a this button already. I do get some treatment. Or you can just like move your avatar here, then it doesn't matter, right? You just on one or two directions. You don't get the same treatment. I don't get the same treatment, but let me tell you, it helps. To differentiate your stream from others, you don't really need like an all fancy overlay that much. Or if you're willing to go for it, then I would suggest like finding a good finding like someone who specializes on this and commission them to make an overlay for you. I do make my overlays myself though, but I don't do commissions because other people are willing to. I know a lot of people who do better overlays than I do, and I think they deserve to get like serviced, your service or like whatever it's called. But yeah. Also, why did the Automod censored scumbags?
Oh no! Anyway, last week...
Why did the Automod censored scumbags? That is so funny. Anyways. I will now end the stream. For YouTube, for the YouTube side, let me update this real quick. Timekeeper is still unfinished. I'll leave it there for now. I'm also gonna be saving a version history just in case someone ends up like trolling while I'm not here. So you know that I have my version history here before stream ends. There you go. Just so you know that I have backup. And I'm also gonna save this. I'm also going to be saving this, which I'm probably going to do that sometime. I can't save it just yet, but the version history is there. And yeah. This word has been banned. Wow. Okay. So yeah, this is the current. I'm gonna save it again. Rack Pro Cookie, thanks for stopping by, Lava Tyrant. Your art looks really pretty with the Black Pro Cookie. Alright, for the recap, we have these two with the same artist. These two same artists by Snackosaurus. And we have the Timekeeper by Rainywix, which takes most of the layers. Rewati drew a yellow circle. I don't know what this could supposed to be. Rewati drew this yellow circle. We don't know what this is supposed to be, but it could be anything. Oh, actually, no. It's actually Ashley Draws who drew the whipped cream cookie. There we go. Their style looks blends in so well though. Like this is the artist for the whipped cream cookie one. There you go. I finally properly credit them this time. And Sugar Moth drew these two. There we go. X Sugar Moth drew these two. There we go. And Devin drew these two. With the art style being exactly similar, and he drew his own version of his cookie, OC, right over here. And Lava Tyrant with the Black Pearl cookie head. Last but not least, these references. Wait, no, I need to scroll down. What's Good, aka World That's Very Rad on Twitch, drew Milk Cookie over here. Threadrum drew the I don't know with a heartbreaker thingy. I don't know what's it called, but it's heartbreak, and he drew this one. Snackosaurus drew the cream soda one. Even though I would argue like these texts just fooled me for the whole entire stream. Sorry for crediting the wrong person. But now that I have automatically corrected the correct person this time, there you go. And I would assume, yeah, COVID Boner drew these three. I would assume they drew these three. Let me yeah, it is correct. Fire Spirit, the cookie from Cookie Run Cacao, and Magma cookie, because Magma. Very funny joke, but I approve. And I drew 5 things here today. First is the logo. Second is Shadow Milk cookie. Very funny. Third is the white lily cookie, pretty nice. Caramel shoe cookie and snow sugar cookie. And that's probably it. That's probably it for today. 3 hours. That's a pretty nice time to end. That's usually how long I stream for. So, yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming Tree Baked. I will still open the Magma. So I know exactly what thumbnail I'm gonna do for the Sunday stream. And yeah, I'm doing 2 things. One is gonna be Tree Baked. I'm only gonna do Tree Baked for a little bit, and then I'll do the Magma stream, which I'll do like the YouTube side stream thingy too as well. So, hooray, I guess. But for now, I'm gonna be ending the stream. I would like to thank everyone. Special thanks to everyone who joined in the Magma today. Especially these two. Especially Snackysaurus and Ashi Draws for making 2 masterpieces here for cream soda and whipped cream cookie. Like that, these 2 like truly shines the canvas. And also these ones. We don't count mine. Mine is excluded. And these 5 cookies were from 3 artists. And milk cookie too. I'm not gonna left out milk cookie on the top left. And these references here as well. And the potential timekeeper cookie. So yeah. For YouTube, I would like to thank everyone for watching. And thank you everyone for participating in the Magma. I'll leave it open for tomorrow. Tomorrow I will also like come back to this if people wanted me to like look at it. We can fill this in for like, we can try to fill it in for tomorrow, and yeah, that's gonna be fun, right? And yeah, wait, what, you're ending it now? Yes, I am. I am ending it now. What do you have to say before I end the YouTube stream? I'll do like, Himes is streaming right now. That's cool. Unfortunately though, I am ending the stream. There's no feature to rate on YouTube, so I'm ending it on YouTube. I'm doing the Cookie Run Magma thing tomorrow as well. The same as Tree Baked. I'm doing Tree Baked tomorrow, and I'm also doing the Magma thing tomorrow as well. So since I'm playing Tree Baked for like an hour, or like 2, I don't know. There isn't anything going on in Tree Baked, so I don't really have to play for long. But anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow with Tree Baked plus Magma.